I think the Red Sox, with some of the acquisitions they made, if they can stay healthy, Alex Bregman, Rafael Devers, Trevor Story, this is a really good lineup if they can stay healthy. And they've added additional pitching in the offseason. Their rotation's pretty good. Their bullpen, they're going to add some young bats. The Red Sox are going to win about 88, 89 games. And I think they're the second best team right now in the American League East. The problem right now with the Baltimore Orioles is their pitching. I think they're going to win about 87 and a half. Losing Corbin Burns was a big loss. They did add Charlie Morton. He's a great playoff pitcher, but he can't stay healthy. Their roster of youth is sensational. They got a great lineup. I expect them to be even better than they were last year. I just don't know if their pitching is going to hold up enough this year where they're going to be able to compete with a Red Sox or a Yankee team that they've got some big bombers.
The Orioles, if you can get their guys to stay healthy, because we saw what Jackson Holiday did in his second upbringing after what he did when he first came up, carrying the name too. That's tough to do because his dad was only one of the nicest baseball players I've ever met. Was an absolute dude.
Biggest forums in the league for sure.
When you get these guys, these young guys, especially with the Orioles, if they put it together, they could be scary.
It could be scary for years. Devers has not started out hot this year. It's only been a couple games, but wondering if the not playing defense is wearing on him. That can affect guys because at least in defense, you have a chance to impact the game defensively if you're not making a statement offensively that night. And now that he's not making a statement offensively, it could be impacting his morale or maybe his psyche or something. I don't know about the Red Sox. I think Baltimore is a very talented team. They have veterans sprinkled all in there. You can't coach experience, and they got a lot of experience last year. That team is going to be tough. They're young. They're hungry.
The Red Sox are going to suck this year. Garrett Crochet was just given more money than anyone who's never averaged 5 innings a game that they pitch. You know, he averages 4 1/3 innings. He had 32 quote-unquote starts last year. He only had 100.
Yeah, but you can't say that because he was in the bullpen before that.
But they didn't pitch him. They only got him to get those starts because they used him as an opener late in the season. So it's a misleading stat. That guy has a lot of talent. This is the first time he was ever over 100 innings in his entire career. Marcelo Meyer, Roman Anthony, Campbell, they're not going to be studs this year. This is a team that's going to be good in a couple of years when Crochet can be extended out and pitch 7-8 innings and be that guy that we all expect him to be. The Orioles are a much better lineup. Boston pitching staff's all hurt. Bellows hurt. Cutter Crawford's hurt. Giolito's hurt. They're not a healthy team already. And Devers' percentage of hard hit balls, he was in like the 90s when he was going real well. He slowed down to the 60s last year, or high 60s. And then the second half of the year, he had a bad shoulder. And he went down to 61. This season, he's at 19% percentile in Major League Baseball.